Okay, so I'm happy with this, but man, this game, like this game, it's ridiculous. I have 323 XP bonus XP in archaeology. I've got countless levels from using lamps. I haven't bought any spins. I just got freaking 13 mil into my money pouch from keys. Like, this game just gives you stuff. Now, I am going to take it. I am going to use it. I am thankful. But when people complain about RuneScape 3, I get it. It's not a hard game. It's very how do I want to put it? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm enjoying this. This is fun. I'm getting free stuff. I don't have to do anything for this except click a button. I mean, I know that's literally the whole game. You don't have to do anything for anything except click buttons. But just, man, it's insane how easy it is to make money. It's insane how easy it is to get gains and XP. Yes, I play a decent amount. A lot of it's AFKing, honestly. But 80 archaeology, and I don't remember what I started at. I'd have to look back. But 80 archaeology in like no time, you know? I don't want to... The skill itself, I feel like without the bonus XP, without the lamps, without the keys, all that, I feel like it's well balanced to an extent, at least up to the levels that I've been doing. And I feel like it takes a good amount of time. So on an Iron Man, definitely feel like it would. I don't know. It's just, I just can't get over the fact of, like, when people say EasyScape, this is EasyScape comparatively. Now, at the same time, though, I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying myself. And in some ways, it's nice to not have to grind and grind and grind and grind. Now, I'm still wanting to do a lot of long grinds. Trim completion escape, I don't know how long that's going to take. But I think you still have to put a lot of time and effort into it. But as far as like maxing, I thought maxing would take me, I don't know. Like, I don't know how long I thought it would take me. I'm not anywhere close. I've still got 120 Slayer, 120 Herbler, 120 Farming, and 120 Invention, and 120 Archaeology. So it's still going to take some time. But my goodness, it's just, we got to talk about this. And I guess the alarming part is, like, I don't know if I even say alarming, but this is why people buy keys. I don't know. It's just, I get the argument of that your achievements are lessened by all of this. Because, like, I don't know. I just throw in 13 mil at me, and there at least used to be 200 million on the tracker. Again, I'm going to utilize this money. I'm going to have fun with this money. I'm enjoying myself. I'm going to continue to play. But, man, this is easy. And the fact, something else to think about, and I don't think people really think about this too much. Some do. 200 million XP in cooking, right? Took me 5 months. Was I efficient with it? No. Did I do wines? No. But just the fact that you can get, like, I don't even put bonus XP on here, and you can see I've got 165,000. Why would I put bonus XP on a 200 mil skill? I clearly don't. But just the amount of bonus XP to accelerate your gameplay. Now, again, like, the other part of me is, even though it is easier, I still feel like 200 mil all skills. I don't know what the time frame is on that. I still feel like that's an achievement. Now, because it's easier, so many others have gotten it. So, I mean, there's so many arguments. The main thing is I'm enjoying myself. I'm having a good time. But stuff like this cracks me up. I mean, you're just going to throw stuff at me? Like, I don't know. Like, I would wonder from a business standpoint, is that to just keep me coming back? Like, for example, the dailies. That is clearly to get you to come back each day because you get a new reward. You do those. You get free stuff. And I think that's cool. Gives me a reason to log out. I read log out, but gives me a reason to log in every day, Stuff like that. Like, it's cool in... sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. But it's cool in small amounts. And I know some of these players on RuneScape 3 have 10 bill, 30 bill, 50 bill. So, me getting 10 mil doesn't affect them, doesn't really matter. But to me, it's crazy. And then I got a freaking death touch dart. I got to figure out where to use those. I might look on the wiki. But again, that could be, I mean, it's just one kill. So again, it, doesn't really matter per se. I don't know. It's just mind-boggling. The difference in how this game used to be versus what this game is now. I don't know. It's just a lot. It's cool. It's fun. Especially for those that, work 8 to 10 hours a day. Some people work on the weekends too. Some people just don't have time to just sit and play. And I don't have time to just sit and play. I've got stuff going on. I haven't edited a video in a couple weeks. I've got a life. Some would argue it's not much of one, but So I don't know. It's just crazy. I just had to bring it up. I'm not mad. I'm not gonna quit over it. But like, you understand, like, I just got an insta kill dart. At least that's what I think that is. And 13 million GP for playing Treasure Hunter. Win big. Gold, items, and XP are all up for grabs. Like, cool. But the thing is, like, I get why it was so addicting. I don't know what I just clicked on. Oh, terms and conditions. I get why it's so addicting. I get why myself and many others, buy into it. This whole time I've been on, it's been one promotion after another promotion. I haven't seen it be just normal. I think it's just always promotions. But can you choose your milestone rewards? Oh no, it just shows you them. But anyways, I mean, it's cool. But it's just to get people to spend more money. I don't know. I get the argument of things have been devalued. Because, like, yeah, I've got 200 mil cooking. But I did it sharks and rocktails. But I don't even know what the best cooking method is. I'd assume it's still wines, but I have no idea. So, I don't know. It's just, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Again, like, I'm going to keep playing. I'm having a good time. I'm not treating this as a competition anymore. I used to always treat it like competitively, even though I'm not competitive. Like, I never did well competitively. I'm not even in the top 100,000 players anymore. And like, even back in the day, I think the highest I got was under 50,000, top ranked 50,000 players. Maxing was a big accomplishment for me back in the day. I'm going to be excited again when I max again. But I don't know. It's just interesting the difference in the things. Now, one thing I would have to say about Old School, or even Iron Man on RuneScape 3, more Old School though. Just the length of time it gets to you. Like, I wouldn't be 80 plus all skills. Granted, I started on a max account. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like I'm starting from scratch. But I'm just on Old School. Like, I feel like I feel like in some ways your achievements feel like they mean more, when reality is it's a game. No matter what achievements you get, they're really meaningless outside of the game. So, I mean, that's another method of looking at it. But I feel like with Old School, yeah, it might mean more or feel like it means more, but the length of time it takes to get to a maxed account, to get to the end game, to get to 200 mil all skills, I feel like it's a lot longer than RuneScape. I don't know the numbers on that. I don't know the statistics. I would be very interested to learn those. How long it takes to max, and I might Google it. I just don't know if I'll get an accurate answer. But how long it takes to max or 200 mil all skills RuneScape versus Old School. You know, it would be interesting to compare Iron Man versus, UIM. I don't think there's UIM on this game, just hardcores and Iron Man, but I don't know. I just feel like it needs to be brought up. I knew this coming into it, that this is quote unquote EasyScape. I feel like in some ways, though, because of that, it would be easier as a new player to get involved in, get excited about. I don't know. It's just very interesting. I'd also be curious with Fresh Start Worlds, at least on RuneScape. I'm not sure about Old School because they just started, but what is the percentage of new players versus returning players, and also versus current players that made another account for it? I would just be very curious on those numbers. I don't think they'll release those numbers. But one thing I did do, and this was towards the start of it, so there's probably even more now. I did do a calculation of, and I forget what that number was, but it was like 20,000 times 5. 20K times 5. 20, 200, 2,000, 20,000, 20,000. Oh, 200,000. That would be 20,000 times 5. And that's if membership was still $1 or $5. So I guess it's closer to 12. So we'll do 20,000 times 12. So they easily made, is that 240, 240? They easily made 240,000 US dollars. I would argue it's probably closer to 300,000 on the low end of things, very low. Probably closer to, I don't know, 350 or whatever. But like, that's a big jump. They still got their normal membership and stuff like that. But I don't know, it's just, and I get it, it's a business. I want this business to succeed. I want them to continue to do well because I enjoy playing this. I want to keep playing this. RuneScape 3, Old School RuneScape, whatever the case is. The reason, well, I mean, there's a lot of reasons, but like one of the reasons I switched to RuneScape 3 lately, and I've been enjoying it, but it's partly just getting back into an account that I put so much time and effort into it already, and getting to enjoy more of the late game, I guess. I just feel like Old School takes so long to get to the late game. Granted, I've been playing on Iron Man on Old School, and to be honest, a large part of that is because I know that they can't do microtransactions on Iron Man. I mean, they could, but I don't think they will. I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to do microtransactions on Old School at some point if it starts going downhill as far as player base. But for now, I think it's quote-unquote safe. But yeah, I don't know. It's just there's just a lot to take in, a lot to think about. So I haven't even done any archaeology today. I've just been thieving. I'm gonna do some clues, and hopefully I'll get some caskets. Can open those up. I don't know if I'll get enough done today. I only got like 2 hours left to play or whatever. So, but yeah, thanks for listening to me, guys. It's just interesting. I definitely think this is the easier version to play. And in some ways that could be good, less of a learning curve. There's still a lot that this game has to offer. I mean, I played lower end content coming into it on that hardcore for a while. You're probably still watching video. Well, I know you are still watching it. One just got released today, so I have no idea when this will come out. But, there's still a lot of content to experience, but it's not going to take years of your life to get a max account anymore. Though some people it never took them years anyways. So I don't know. It's just I'm playing more for fun now. I don't care. I mean, I do care. I don't know. I don't know what I am. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just playing, just doing whatever. Something interesting to think about. And it's different because the folks that watch this, hello, thank you for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening this long into this video, because this is just me talking. So hopefully you're still getting some out of it. Some of you probably clicked off, and that's fine. But those of you that are still watching, I really do want to make content that you all will enjoy. That's more why I play. I still have fun with it. I'm still enjoying it. I don't know. I feel like the old school community is great, but I feel like it's harder for people to see your content than on RuneScape, because there's so many content creators on Old School. I subscribe to, I don't know about hundreds, but at least 50, 80 easily. And there's so many great content creators on Old School. I feel like it's harder to break into that. So that's kind of why I'm on RuneScape. But again, I'm having a good time. So I'm going to leave it there. I could make this into a whole video, but hopefully I'll be smart about it and edit this down. Or I could post it as a rambling video. Just make it clear that we're just going to talk, not really do anything. So we'll see what we do. But dang, I don't know. Main thing is, if you're having a good time, and like as far as video games go, just keep playing. Enjoy yourself. It's a very small percentage of people that can be competitive in these types of games. And even, I say EasyScape, RuneScape 3, it's still a grind. Like, I'm not maxing in like 2 hours. You know what I mean? It's not that easy. And the bonus XP, I still have to train the skill. It just speeds it up a lot. But I still have to train the skill. So, but I don't know. Like, I get why there's a community that doesn't like microtransactions, doesn't like how fast the game is, doesn't like the combat. I get it. My main reason for leaving, I think most of you guys know this already, but my main reason for leaving back in the day was because of microtransactions. I was just spending too much money. I have been back I've been back to RuneScape 3 for maybe closing in on 2 months, ? Not quite 2 months. And all I bought is membership. And if that ever changes, someone needs to pull the plug on this. So, but I'm not even tempted anymore. I just find it funny. Me, a guy that I don't even buy keys anymore, and I got 13 mil just like that. So, I don't know. Anyways, peace. Love y'all. Thanks for watching. Click like if you enjoy these kind of videos. Subscribe if you are new. And yeah, bye.